Ah, are you excited for Lightfall? You should be. Hello, it is me, Lilith, your 1,000, your 1,000th. Basically, I'm a YouTuber. Yay! Anyway, so we were talking about Lightfall, obviously, and sort of my opinion on the game in general. I mean, for one, I think I personally enjoy it. I do think that it is a grind fest. I do not believe any of the negative slash cons of the game are not true. I believe it is grindy. Some of the practices that have been have been enacted by Bungie has not been the greatest, as we all know. Um, but I'm still around. I still play Destiny. I don't force myself to do any of the events. I don't force myself to grind for the best gun, for the god rolls. I don't have many god rolls. And simply put, I am here for the lore, the story of Destiny 2. To me, the lore of Destiny 2 is probably the best part of the game. It's what sucked me in the first place. So, I originally got Destiny 2, by the way, before I never played Destiny 1. So, I don't know, I'm not like a long time Destiny fan girl, you know. I'm more of I guess a recent, not too recent. I once upon a time it was on BattleNet I play on PC as well. It was on BattleNet and I got it for free and then I played it and then I've been playing it since on and off. And I like it on and off. I kind of like Destiny for that reason. At least in my experience, I can just come in whenever I want and play it, and then if I have better things to do, slash if I'm done with it, I put it down right beside my dog Francenzo, if you will, and I go off and do other stuff. I mean, you do miss out some stuff, like there's cool armor and stuff but it's not, but I don't feel totally bad. Sometimes I feel bad for missing the current system, which is the seasonal system. I feel bad for not grinding out a season, getting the armor ornaments. However, you know, what can you do? A problem, I guess, a problem that I have with Destiny 2 is, I mean, the grind fest. It does get boring after a while, and I do hate, or I do despise that some of their ways of you progressing the story slash game forward is just doing the same arena mode over and over and over and over and over again. It makes sense. I'll do it. Okay, I won't. I didn't say that, but I didn't say I like it. I didn't say I would like it. I'm not going to talk about PvP. There's a whole situation with that. I'm not involved. I don't play PvP. I only play. Listen, hey, listen. I only play PvP for the pinnacles each week. Okay, I don't I don't do that shit. No, sir. No chairs, if you will. I guess a problem that I have, another problem, we're kind of going over the cons, I guess, at this point. The cons I have with the meatloaf is the fact that they put cheese in it. Cheese being that they removed the, actually, cheese and meatloaf is not that bad. But Bungie has sort of like, so for instance, the Red War, Forsaken, stuff like that. Old content, they're vaulting, and to my understanding, it's to save the space or to make. Am I about to yawn? I don't know. The headset's on too tight. They're about to. They're not about to, but they're going about it to save the space of the game so it's not as large on players' hard drives and consoles, which makes complete sense. I'm looking the wrong way. But, yeah, I'm looking this way. In real life, I'm looking... Okay. Let me just do that. So, but that, I don't know. That, to me, is kind of the scummiest thing. Because, I mean, one, I like lore. Two, new players have no context to what the fuck the Red War is. Because NPCs will say it. That's the right terminology. Will spout it out, and then the new players are like, what's that? But then they can't go back and experience it because it's gone. It's hand? It's gone. It's not hand. And to me that pisses me off because I do like continuity within the story of Destiny 2. I guess some highlights or things I love about Destiny are, well, the gunplay is really good for whatever reason. That's a solid foundation right there. Some of the weapons are absolute my favorite. Dead Man's Tail is probably one of my favorite exotics in the game. I like it because it's a good old western like lever action rifle, and that to me is just badass. Ace of Spades, because rest in peace. Destiny 2 it's one heck of a thing. I mean, how I kind of explain how I feel about it, don't grab my boob, is how I would say it to a new player, how I would present the game, or how I would tell them about Destiny 2. How I would do that is, simply put, it is a game that is fun. It is free to play currently. However, if you want to experience the full magic of Destiny 2, you will have to pay. You'll have to pay with your life. No, you'll have to pay. You'll have to pay with your money. Which, depending, can be bad or worse. And that honestly can turn people off, and that is fully understandable. I need help. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just, like, beyond saving at this point with that fucking game. I am very excited for Lightfall. I am very hyped right now for it. Mostly because the big reason, which again goes back to the story, is the fact that it's pushing the story forward, and we're leading to the conclusion of the main saga, which I am prepared for. I am ready. I am geared in. I got my asparagus. I got my soda. I'm raring to go to fight the darkness, or whatever or whoever fucking handsome Squidward looking ass steps into my gun sights, you know. I'm ready to go. Okay, so Destiny 2. I don't know. Overall, Destiny 2 nowadays, to be honest, is the only first-person shooter that I actually play consistently enough where I can tell people that I play it. I don't play. I've played other first-person shooters. I'm also just a fan of looter shooters. I think that's another reason I've stuck around with Destiny 2. It's the dopamine of getting an exotic or getting legendaries, if you will. What did I just touch in real life? Excuse me. I hope nothing bad. I hope I didn't, like, touch a squirrel or something. Don't ask me. I'm just gonna move over here. But what was I talking about? Squirrels? Squirrels, if you will. I am pretty hyped for what's coming for Destiny. I'm excited for the future of Destiny, which is not a lot. Like, I can't say that about other games. And like I was saying, Destiny 2, I've played consistently. I say consistently in air quotes because, again, I play it for like a solid 3 months, then it drops off. Like, the graph is just like, new, you know? It's just new. So it drops off and then it goes back up, sort of thing. And I like it that way. I like to think that Destiny 2 is the house cat that I have waiting at home. It's a bitch. It's not exactly friendly, but it's a joy to be around. What a metaphor that is. So overall, I like Destiny 2 mostly for the lore and the game and the gunplay and the weapons and the characters. The characters are pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. My favorite character is probably was Cade 6. I don't really have anyone else to think about. Mizrax is really good of recent memory. Saint 14 I like. But Mizrax is probably one of my favorite characters that's recently not that's with us. So yeah, this is more of a rant video. I kind of just barfed on you. Sorry about that. But thank you for listening. I hope it was mildly entertaining. And I hope any points could be taken away from this. The final point is Destiny is a house cat. That's the final point away. Alright, well. See you all in Tartarus. I'm just gonna take a nap on the ground now. Bye.